Hello everybody, this is Amber from Love Fit and I'm making this video today with a little message about a very cliched thing, but the importance of the journey and not the destination, and about pushing yourself, about going for things that maybe seem unattainable. Okay, so this is obviously very applicable to health and fitness and about your goals. But the lesson that I have learned has actually been with regards to a house purchase. So if you train with me currently, you probably have seen the for sale sign outside my house. It's waiting to come down. We're not moving. But the very abridged version of my little journey that I've been on lately is that a house in the village came up for sale that I wasn't expecting to come on the market. We weren't looking to move, but the house was beautiful. It had scope for a gym, a really nice gym. And yeah, long and the short of it was, we really decided we wanted this house. And in the space of a few days, in order to get this house, because there was fierce competition, I mean, 30 viewings in the first 2 days, and I think it was 11 offers actually went in on the day that it went to best and final offers. So big competition. So we knew to be in with the chance, we needed to not only have our house on the market, but really ideally to have sold. So by some mad twist of fate, just to backtrack, my husband and I sat down and talked about this and thought, this is crazy. You know, our house isn't even on the market. This other house is going on the market only for a week. And in a week's time, that's going to be it. So really, is there any point? Is there any point even trying to go for this? Like, how are we going to get our house sold, get the right buyer, and then be successful on this other house? It's just not going to happen. But then we were like, well, if we just admit defeat now, of course, 100% we're not going to get it, 100%. Whereas if we go for it, it might be a bit intense, it might be a bit stressful, and the odds are still very much stacked against us, but there is a small chance. So, you know, to name another cliche, you've got to be in it to win it. So yeah, rest of the story, we got our house on the market, it went on a Thursday afternoon, we had 7 viewings lined up by the following morning, and over the weekend had a bunch of viewings. By Monday morning we had 2 asking price offers, and by Tuesday morning one of those had substantially upped their offer, and they were also a cash chain-free buyer, so basically our ideal buyer. So that was all really good. And then obviously we put in our offers last week on the other house, but unfortunately we were not successful. We don't know the exact figure, but basically a cash buyer for this other property offered way above anybody else's. So everybody was blown out of the water, and it just was not to be. It was never going to be attainable for us. Really sad. We were actually more sad than we realised on learning that we weren't going to have that house. Even my little boy, who's 2, had gone in there and gone upstairs and said, "Mummy, is this my room?" And on the day when I told him we're not going to the other house, he said, "We're not going to the other house. I was going to take my cars." And he was really quite upset. He keeps talking about the other house, our new house. So yeah, the whole family's pretty gutted. Anyway, the reason I'm sharing this story, other than to just appease anybody who was worried that we were about to leave the country or anything, we are not going anywhere. Very much staying in Cambridge, in Waterbeach, and we'll be continuing to train you all. But it has been a really interesting journey for me and my husband. It's been a very intense fortnight, a very emotional fortnight. But it really got us talking about what we want. It also, in making these decisions, in aiming to get that house, it made us think about a few things about our current situation. It made us think about what we want for the long term. It forced us to have conversations that maybe were quite difficult and that we otherwise wouldn't have had. So I say this can be applicable to your journey, your health and fitness journey. You know, maybe you put in for a marathon, and then just before, you know, you train and you're petrified, and do I really want to run this marathon? And then maybe it gets to the week before and an injury means you can't do that, and you feel like it was all a waste and why did you bother? But of course, the fact is, in your training, you will have got fitter. You will have developed some serious resilience, particularly if you're training for like the London Marathon and you've been out all winter. And the fact is that although you might not have got to do that thing you wanted, and of course you're going to be heartbroken, you're in a much better state and a much better fitness point of view to go and do a different marathon or to enter a half. You could probably just enter a half tomorrow and run it in a better time than you've ever done before. Or if your goal is weight loss, you might be thinking, you know, I've got a lot of weight to lose, or yeah, maybe it's not a weight loss thing, but it's a different personal fitness goal, and you're thinking, I'm just never going to get there. The fact is, if you admit defeat before you even start, you're never going to even get on that journey. Whereas in attempting to lose that weight or to increase your strength goals, whatever it is, in the attempt to get there, you will be making steps, really important steps in the right direction, and you will be learning a lot about yourself. You'll be maybe you thought you wanted to lose 5 stone, and actually after 2 stone you realise that the weight loss is not really the thing. And that's not to say you won't continue trying to lose weight, but there's something else you need to address. Or maybe you're trying to get stronger and you are getting stronger and stronger, and you realise that maybe the goal you had is going to be a lot further off, but you reassess, you make changes along the way, okay? So I know this is a bit gabbling, but I just wanted to say that really, truly, do push yourselves, do go for things that seem out of reach. And I'm not coming at this as a point of, and it will happen, because sometimes it doesn't. It didn't happen for me with this house, but it certainly was not a waste of time. Like, so much happened by going for that. And it's, as I say, it's the same with your goals, whatever they may be, whether it's on a personal level or on a health and fitness level. Go for those things, even if they seem unattainable, because you never know. They might happen. And even if they don't, that process is going to be really important and potentially really life-changing for you. So please don't be afraid. Do try even the things that seem slightly impossible. Okay? Best of luck with that, and I'll speak to you on the next video. Bye.